Hi, I'm Mikelann, and I'm the author of Rise Above the Money Fog, the key to confidence, clarity, and control over your life. I'm really excited about my book. It's coming out in September. And what I wanted to do with this little tiny video was actually read to you the section I wrote in the introduction on why women. Why did I write this book for women? And I'm reading from a pre-release copy because I don't have the physical book in my hand yet, but I'm very excited for that. So here's what I wrote in this tiny section. I said, by now you figured out that I wrote this book for women, and not just women, but women in midlife. Midlife is often a tumultuous time for women and one that's full of changes. There are often endings and new chapters in many areas of life, and this is an intensely creative time of life. And women, who are no strangers to personal growth, often go even deeper in discovering who they are and who they want to be in the world. This is not a time when anyone wants money to stop them, and yet often it does, but it doesn't have to be this way. I've specialized in working with women in midlife for many years. One thing I love about women is how comfortable they are in both the emotional and intellectual arenas of life. In money, this translates to being able to process how they feel about money and where those feelings come from, as well as learning about and handling the practical side of finance. It goes without saying that both men and women suffer from the money fog, absolutely. Even so, there's also differences between the two groups. Not so long ago, it was very difficult, if not impossible, for women to earn our own money. And many women suffered from being financially controlled by another person. And while much progress has been made on financial justice, education, opportunities, history has left its mark, and we still have a long way to go. In addition, most of us weren't raised with much training around money. And yes, I know that many men would hasten to chime in that their own financial upbringings were lacking as well. But if you're a woman in midlife, your parents likely talked to your brothers more about money. At least so says all the research. It's also true that women report feeling more emotional about money than men do. So if you feel emotional about this topic, please know you're totally normal. So, this book is dedicated to women. The number one thing I hear when women call me is, I want to feel empowered and more in control of my money. And what is preventing control? The money fog. So if you're curious about the book, Rise Above the Money Fog, the key to confidence, clarity, and control over your life, you can read all about it at riseabovethemoneyfog.com. And if you want, that's where you can also order your copy. Thanks.